everybody. So it looks like I've been working I had so much to do today, and I've been working so hard. We had a crazy storm, and I wanted to get a lot of the packages out and do all the things. Well, I was in a rush to schedule this live sale and also to get it together because it's going to be so fun. That I forgot to change the orientation. So we're going to be horizontal today. It just is what it is. And it should be totally fine. So I'm actually going to move, since we are horizontal, I'm going to move some things around so that it's going to be easier to see and type and do all the things and be able to read the chat. So let me see who's here. And let's see who's here. Okay. Who is here? We have Brenda Extraordinaire. Hi, Brenda. How's it going? Brenda has put all the details in here for you at the bottom. Also, Brenda is not feeling well. She's still recovering from her surgery. So let's give her a cute emoji in the chat to recognize that she's still here helping us out, and she is amazing. Okay. Yes, we are vertical. And let's say hi. So we have Brenda. Hi, Brenda. How's it going? Hi, Patricia. How's it going? Hi, Miss Therese. How's it going? Hi, Melissa S. How's it going? Hi, Karen. How's it going? Hi, Kim. How's it going? Hi, Lisa. How's it going? Hi, Pam Klein. How's it going? Hi. Hello, Miss Pam. How's it going? Yeah, I got a crap ton of snow here. Crap ton. And also we had an ice storm before that, so we snowed on top of ice, which is never fun. But what are you going to do? Who else do we have today? Hi, Miss Ellen. How's it going? Hi, Miss June. How's it going? Okay. Oh, hi, Jana. How's it going? And who else do we... Oh, hello, Miss Christina. How's it going? Hi, Marcina. How's it going? Okay. I think we are caught up now with the chat and everything going on. So today is going to be so fun. I gotta get all my buttons out. And what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you the last of the custom wigs that I had made with Estetica. And one of them I forgot when we did the last, because I had 4 of them. For some reason I had only pulled out 3, which is kind of weird, but okay. And sorry about that. We are going to look at what we have. And what else hi, Mary, how's it going? And so we are going to have those to start with. And then I have so many things, so many gifts that you can give to other people. I wanted to do it today so we could get them shipped out and it would arrive on time. And also we have just so many fun gifts for other people, for wig wearers, for yourself. So that's what we're doing today. Are we ready? Hi, Cindy. How's it going? Let's just bomb the chat with emojis and we will get started. Emojis. I cannot believe it's the end of 2025, like for reals, but okay. Oh my god, yeah. Emojis. Not just Brenda, I need all you guys to do it. Okay, so let's start with the first wig that we have. The London, which I was calling Nostalgia, is completely gone. That is sold out. That is gone. There are no more left. Okay, so in case somebody's wondering, those are gone. So sorry. We do have Retro, which was formerly called Bay. We have one of those left. Hi, Angela. One of those left. So let's look at her. So this is the very last one. They're all going to be $99, just like they were on the special sale. I'm just keeping that same price. And so we have Bay, and Bay is in the color R51LF60. R51LF60. This is a regular Estetica. All of these are regular regular Estetica synthetics and caps. This one is going to be, hi Marty, hand-tied lace front, lace part, bendable ear tabs, hooky-doo on the straps. And this is going to be a regular cap that has room, just like your other Esteticas that you love. This is the very last one. They are gone after this one. Let's do a 360. The only bad thing about doing vertical lives is that it does sometimes bring in people that are not here to enjoy with us. So keep an eye on the chat and just let me know if you see something wonky. Okay, so this is the last one for this, and it's $99. This is Retro, and that's what I named her, and it was formerly called Bay. So this is the last one for her. Using this wig, I'm going to show you some. Yeah, it's vertical. Normally I do it horizontal, but I was rushing too much. You have to set it, the orientation, to vertical or horizontal, like right when you schedule the live, and I didn't do that because I was rushing. So yeah, I'm vertical. Okay, so I'm going to use this wig to show off some holiday headbands that we have. And these are the regular type of headbands. And let me get them. Fashion headbands, if you will. And I'm going to show the headbands that we have. It's not you guys, it's me. Okay, so the first one that I have is plaid sweater with sparkles, and my microphone is real in the way. So it's such a beautiful headband. It is this sort of top knot with this sweater material, and it has these gorgeous little sparklies on both sides. So this is a plaid headband with sparkles, and this one is $10. Plaid headband with sparkles. So cute. So I have this one. The next one that I have are the velvet headbands with the cable chain, and they're $8. I have one in dusty pink, so they are this gorgeous velvet, and it has this like cable chain on the side. So I have one in the dusty pink. This one is so cute. I have one in this sort of dark gray color. Isn't that adorable? So the dark gray color with the velvet. And then I have one in the black. Okay, So these are the velvet cable chain, and they're $8. Let me check it off. Okay, so we did those ones. We did the plaid. The next one that we have is a mauve colored sparkly ruched headband, and it is $6. I do have two of these. The cool thing is it's ruched, it is velvet, it's got sparkle on the actual headband and in the center, but it is like stiff to the point where you can sort of make it, you can move these ruffles around the way that you want them to be, which I think is kind of cool. This is a very nice little headband, perfect little present, and it's just like the cutest it's so cute. So you could sit this like flatter if you wanted to. You could scrink it up more, so you can move this a bit. I have two of these. This is the mauve or mauve sparkly ruched headband, which has sparkles actually on the headband and across. And I have two of these for $6. Also, in this sale, you're definitely going to want your notebook if you don't have it out, okay? I do want to try to get even closer to see. Do you see there's sparkles right on there? It's so darn cute. And then the two last of the regular headbands, I have green velvet. This is $5. It's just a gorgeous plush green velvet headband. This would be perfect for your Christmas Eve or your Christmas party. Thank you, Miss Pam. I would like take a wig like this and twist it like this and clip it back here over the sides of this headband. And there you go. It's just, it's classy. It's beautiful. So we do have, oh no, we have Pam and Brenda. So the sparkly ruched headbands are gone. Okay, and then last but not least, I have this sweater headband. This is $5. And it's really cool. It's got this like blue, teal, and brown and white colored sort of plaid scenario. And it's like, oopsie. And it's like really plush. So this will take you all the way through the whole winter, because it's giving like winter sweater, but it's not like fully Christmas. So yeah, so those are the headbands that I have. And again, this is Estetica Retro, also known as Bay. This was a limited edition, custom made wig. This is the last one. I have no more after this. Okay, next. Oh, P.S. I finally ordered merch. So I think you guys are going to love it and be super excited. It probably won't be ready to sell or here until like January. But I have listened and I finally got around to ordering merch. We've been talking about it forever. So that is ordered, just so you know. Okay, next up we're going to do the Estetica Vintage, formerly known as Kathleen. That's going to be the next wig. And this is so random and you probably don't know. Like there's this random court case called the Karen Reed case, if you watched it or whatever. And then there was a lot of people who did like parody things. And there was this guy that did coverage of the trial, but he did it in a parody style. And his name was Auntie Bev. And he would be like, we need merch. I don't know. If you know, tell me in the chat. And I will literally give you like a special free gift if you know what I'm talking about. Karen, you know? You have to tell me something else that they said or that I would know, or yeah, so he called it, like, he called the first trial and the second trial something specific. If you know, I want you to know. But anyway, he'd be like, Lally, we need merch. Just can't. All right, I'm putting in this in. Karen gets a gift. Okay, so we are doing, I gotta, pants are a little too big right now, so I gotta pull those up. Okay, so we're doing the Kathleen, which I called vintage. She is in the color R613 BG14. R613 BG14. She's also $99. And there are, hi Mickey, welcome. Everybody say hi to Mickey. If you're new and you're not sure how we're doing this whole live sale thing, let me give you a link you can check out on the website real quick that will answer all of your questions. And also my assistant Brenda, if you scroll back on the live chat all the way to the top, she has put all the information for you right here at the very, very top, so you can also do that. But just in case, I will give you a link to my website that tells you all about how to live sale. And yeah, let's welcome. Okay, I put that in for you so you can check that out. Hi, Maitrice. Hi, Maitrice. I don't know why I yell like you guys can't tell. Okay, so we are on vintage, formerly known as Kathleen. Hi, Deidre, in the color R613 BG14. This only has 5 left. There's only 5 left. She is that wide lace front edge, which means you can move the front around any way that you want. We have the bendable ear tabs. We have the hooky-do adjusters in the straps. Hi, Marjorie. Ooh, we got all kind of people. This one I find to be so versatile for a lot of reasons. You can see that lace front is so pretty though. But the way that this is colored, you can have it more or less with that sort of blonde highlight. So I'm just going to show you this way. I'll move it around. Hi, Marty. So you can see how beautiful this can. It's okay to yell like that. Okay. Hey, girl. Hey. Hi, Margie. Hi, Angie. I already said Margie, but anyway, Margie's got 2. Hi, Angie. How's it going? Okay, so there's 5 of these left, and I want to show you how versatile this wig can look. So let me just give you the 360. And then, oh, Marty got the Tango in Blonde Ambition. Isn't it great? Unfortunately, that's like discontinued, and that color's discontinued, but enjoy it while you can because I love that color a lot. So you can do where you sort of pull this. This is how I wear any wig like this. I pull this front back in a little poofy scenario, and then you're getting more of that lighter color. So if you did want that lighter color around the face, again, you can part this any way you want. Oh, nice, Marty. Well, if your husband likes it, I'm working hard to get a husband soon, so if he's watching, he's going to be like, girl, you can pull this beautifully away from the face. And we have, so you can part it any way that you want to. If you wanted to pull some of the bang down, you really could. So this has like just so many options. You can smooth this one down. You can dial it up. You can mix these colors around. This is also one that if you're like, oh, I really love this, but I would like it to be a little straighter at the bottom, not as like round or blown out, you could easily just take a steamer and just let it out ever so littly on the bottom. I also do that for you. I do that customization. So if you're like, I really love this, but can you sort of let out and dial down some of this right in here? I can totally do that. You just let me know. But yeah, this is also one that has enough length for a cute little ponytail tied back, you know, beautiful, like sleek little, classy little, look at this. If you did it like this and you had that, you would have this beautiful, classy look with this face framing right here. And it would just be so, so, so pretty. Okay, so this is what is available. And you can all, like, some people, they're like, I like volume, I like a little extra, so she can do that for you as well. So I have 5 of these left, and I'm going to use Miss Kathleen to show you the winter hats that we have. So the winter hats that we have. The first one we have is the fuzzy one with the little ball. And I'll just let you know the price and what is left. So they're $10. I have 1 in black, 1 in cream, and 2 in the brown. So this is the hat. It's got this cute fuzzy ball. It does have that sort of cable net sweater type of scenario. Ooh, fuzzy. And it also this has the fleece on the inside. This would be like such a great present, but in general, it's just cute. So this is a black. I only have 1 left. Sorry, there was a little fuzzy on it. And this is what it looks like. So we have 1 in the black. We have 1 in the cream, and the cream actually has this like orangey colored fleece on the inside, which is really, really cute. So we have 1 in the cream, and then I have 2 in this brown, which to me is actually more of like a khaki. It says it's brown, but it's like a khaki green, like a military color. It's not your screen. It really is. Oh, she's cute like this. Okay. Like that with this one back. It really is this sort of it's like a military green color. And this also has this sort of peachy orange on the inside. And I have 2 of these. So any of these ones that you want are $10. And then I still have a few of the $5 hats. This is the gray with the white. I have 2 of these. So these ones are $5. And these are a little bit lighter weight, which I like sometimes when I'm wearing it with a wig. And then I have 2 of the black. So these are the lighter weight sort of $5 hats. 2 black, 2 gray. That's all we have left. So we also have those. All right, so we have Miss Kathleen here, also called Vintage. Only 5 of these ones left. Okay, next. All right, and so I do have, let me mark these off. So we did the winter caps, we did those, and we did the fuzzy ones, we did those. Okay, I do have some like ball caps. Let's do those, and then we'll do the last Estetica wig that I forgot to show when I showed him originally. Finishing my Dr. Pepper diet. I actually prefer the Zero, the Dr. Pepper Zero, more than the diet. And a lot of times it's the other way around that I don't like the zeros because I don't like how they taste. But for the Dr. Pepper, the zero is better than the diet. What do you guys think? Okay, so this is a new hat that I got that I haven't shown yet. And this one is what I'm calling like a winter ball cap because it has sort of this like faux tweed scenario and these, you know, faux leather type of a brim. It just gives me winter hat kind of feel or vibe, I guess. And I have two of these and they're $16. They have the Velcro adjuster and they're really, really cute. Look at how cute this is. Ooh, this is actually really cute. They're new. I hadn't even seen them yet. Oh, Pib. If you see me with Pib, you think the Dr. Pepper takes you to the next level. If I get a Pib, it's over with. My mom actually forbade me as a kid. I was not allowed to drink Pib. So Brenda says she likes the diet. And everyone else is like, I just want the regular stuff. I absolutely love this cap. I love it. I think it's so flattering. It's so cute. So this is, it's not necessarily winter. I just think it kind of looks wintry. And I only have two of these and they're $16. I actually like it more than I thought I would. Again, I didn't get a chance to look at some of these. I actually like to wait to open the stuff up in front of you guys. Okay, so we have that. Then we have the hats that I showed before that have sort of like the patchwork. And this is the only ones that I have left of those. If I can find them on here. It's like so many pages of stuff. This is so much stuff I have for you guys tonight. I'm so excited. Anything we don't get to, I will continue over to Thursday's sale, but I wanted to get as much in as possible so we can make sure we can get your stuff out to you. Patch style hats. Okay, these are $20. These were $29, and they are on sale for $20, and these are the only ones that I have left. So the first one is these are the ones that are like the distressed, extremely high quality hats. These are so nice. So I do have two of, this is my fight hat in the pink. They have the Velcro adjuster, and they have the embroidered ribbon, and then this patchwork, which is so great. So I have two of this is my fight hat. All of these ones you're seeing right now were $29 and they're $20. So I have two of these left and that's it. The next one that I have, I only have one of, and it's called Cute But Crazy. Cute But Crazy. This company makes extremely high quality caps. Even though they're distressed, they're like perfectly made to look that way. So this one is Cute But Crazy. I only have one of these. The next one is Cat Mom. I have two, but they're in different colors. So this is sort of the khaki colored Cat Mom. This is my fight song. Take back my life song. My voice is back. This also has the embroidered Cat Mom on the side, which is, I just love those little details. Oh, the Cute But Crazy has it embroidered right on the back. How cute is that? I can't. And then we also have, these are called black, but they're one. Again, it does have the embroidered Cat Mom. because like this is the black color. So you see it's not really black is to me. Okay, so we do have those two cat moms. And then the last one that we have is the Yellow Lake Life. The Yellow Lake Life, which if you're a lake lifer or you have somebody on your, what's the word, Christmas list, this would be a great, great hat. It's so cute. Okay, so those are the hats, normally $29, they're $30. And that's all I have left from the ones that I got. Okay, next. Okay, so we did the patch hats. We did the other hat. Okay, so that's all of the hats, the winter hats and the baseball hats. That's all the hats that I have. Next up, I have the crocheted flower purses. I showed them before. I did sell a couple of them. So they were normally $25. They're $18 today. This would be an amazing gift. And we have brown and we have blue. Let me get them. Take back my life song. And I don't really care if nobody else believes. 'Cause I still got a lot of fire left in me. Okay, these are the cutest. They're crocheted. Look at the flowers are like crocheted. The crocheted woven bag. Oh my gosh. So these are normally $25. They're $18 today. This actually does have a longer string that you can use if you wanted to do like a crossbody. So cute if you have a teenager or someone younger, because there is enough space. Like I've put, okay, so here's my other phone. So there's plenty of space for a wallet, phone, and like, you see there's still more space. And the phone sits down in. I kind of like that, you know, so it can't like fall out. So that is, we do have, thank you, Angie. So this is the brown one. And this is the blue one. I just think this would be an adorable Christmas present for somebody. You can hold it like this. So cute. So I do have two of these. They're normally $25. They're $18 today. Miss Angie is getting the black fuzzy ball hat. That means there are no more left. That's the last one. I still got a lot of life left in me. Take back my life song. Okay. Next. Oh, I lost my chat. Okay, there we go. There we go. I'm back. All right, next up we have the Envy kits. So let me show you the Envy kits. I have 3 of them. They are $115 value. Normally they are $70. I sell them for $70, but today they're $64. And when you see what's in it, you couldn't even buy 2 of these products for the amount that you're going to be getting the entire bag. So I have 3 of them available on like ultimate sale of $64 today for the 3 that I have in stock. Let me get them and show you what they're all about. Take back my life song. Okay, so this is the Envy kit. You get the bag, and what you get in here is a travel wig stand, collapsible wig stand, and this is the taller one. You get a wig grip, a wig grip. You get the wide tooth comb. You get the brush, the paddle brush. if you have a wig lover in your life, this is like the perfect gift. It doesn't matter what kind of wigs they wear, whatever. Everything in here is going to be awesome for them. It does have the mesh liner. And we have the Get Dressed spray. This is $32 just this if you were to buy this separately. I love this spray. This is a texturizer, shine dimmer, and it really is like an awesome spray. They just came out with it in the last year. It's 7 ounces, so it's a pretty large can in general. And then you get this travel kit. This travel kit, I think, is $45 for this. So this is, it might be even more. You get the little bag, but you get the wash and wear shampoo, the Tangle Tamer leave-in conditioner, you get the freeze frame hairspray, and you get the shine on lusterizer. And I know a lot of people like this lusterizer to kind of bring back the spunk in some of your wigs. So I have 3 of these. Again, it's a $115 value if you're to buy these separately. I normally sell it for $70, but the 3 that I have is $64 today. So it's like a crazy deal. And you get this cute cinch bag as well. So again, it's a crazy deal for yourself, but it would also be a wonderful wig lover's gift, like for reals. Okay, next. All right, next we're going to do the last custom wig. And again, this was custom made. This color is an Estetica color, but it's not made on many styles. It's not available. So if you really like this style, this would be one where maybe if it's too long, you just cut it. Because this color, I don't know that they're going to continue making, and it's not really available on many styles to begin with. So this is Estetica's, it used to be called Jennifer with a G, but I named her Kitsch, and there's only 7 available of these. So let's get her. This is the wide lace front edge, which is awesome. Usually banged wigs don't come like this, but I do like this because it gives you versatility in the front. We have the bendable to hair tabs, ear tabs, hooky do straps. And the color is R133/24H. R133/24H. This is going to be a similar-ish style to Estetica's piece, although it does have the lace front. Kind of similar to Main Attraction Starlet, again, but has a lace front. And it comes in this gorgeous red color that you don't normally get to see. And let me show you. She's like beyond. This is the wig that I am wearing in the thumbnail for this sale. So the versatility of this wig is crazy. All right, so if you wanted to wear the bangs down, you could. I actually liked wearing the bangs sort of fully like over my face like this. Do you see what I'm saying? I liked it like that. She's actually not as long as I thought. She's a little bit, she's not as long as Peace. And this is all the hair to the front. So the density is perfect. It's not too much hair. Look at that. Not too much hair. Let's look at her from the back. So this is a perfect little wig to like do one of these. Look how cute. It looks nothing like Amy Winehouse, but for some reason, I want to sing Amy Winehouse when I put it up like this. Oh, sweet. Yeah, it's perfect, huh? If you wanted to do like a cute pony, this would be a perfect pony wig. But you could also do the twist up in a gorgeous chignon. Well, this would be more French twisty, but you know what I mean. So, yeah, I actually wear this wig where, oh, you're talking about how I retrain the front by like coaxing these fibers by twisting them. Yeah, it really does. And you don't mess it up as much. So again, you could wear these bangs down if you wanted to. It's a wide lace front, so you can wear it if you wanted. You know, some people want curtain bangs. You could do a curtain bang scenario if you wanted to. Um, you know, you'd move it around the way you want. It does have this beautiful layer here, and it also has a layer here. So she could easily be cut to this length and would be so, so cute. You know I'm always going to swoop to the side, but let me put the bangs down for those of you who are more bangs. So do you see what I'm saying? Like, it's adorable no matter how you wear this. So yeah, and you can wear it back off the face because I have worn it like that. I have worn it. It does have a beautiful lace front. I have worn it back off my face like this, and then I had it clipped like that. I've worn it like this, and I absolutely love it. So this is Jennifer, and I call her Kitsch. There are only 7 available, and the color is R133 in /24. And you can see the color. Let me get it close. Look at all the colors in there. Just stunning. Okay, so that is the last of the custom wigs that I had made. Nobody else believes, but I still got a lot of fun left in me. The color is outstanding. Okay, so those are those. Those are those. Again, when they're gone, they're gone. And I'm not quite sure why I forgot that one the last time, but I did. But we're doing it now, so it's okay. All right, so next up, let's go through. Oh, we got so much fun stuff. All right, let's do the candles that I have left currently. I did get candle warmers in. So the candle warmers are $10, and I have 7 of those. So I did get those back in. And let me just show you the candles that I have left. I do have some more on order. Some of them are like completely different scents, but these are the ones that I have left. Some of these are actually limited edition, so I do want to let you know that once they're gone, they're out of stock until next year. They're limited edition seasonals, okay? The candles are $16. They're from a small business in Pennsylvania called J Dagger. They are vegan, soy wax, and they are hand poured, and they're the cutest in the world. So they look like this. I love them so much. The first one I have is Run Run Rudolph. This is a cran apple marmalade scent. Cran apple marmalade. It is so good. This one is done. This is out. There's no more left of this one for this year. They have the cutest little tops on them that I love. And that's why I suggest getting the candle warmer that sits on the bottom, because that means the candle will burn from the bottom and you will keep the cute top for as long as you can. This one smells amazing. Cran apple marmalade. This is called Run Run Rudolph. This is the very last one, and this one is gone for the season. The next one I have is Just Peachy, which is a peach flavored one and has the cutest. I smell them every time because they smell so good. Has the cutest like peach. Look at the detail. It like looks really like a ripe peach slice, even in the center. I have one of these. I have one of the maple syrup and waffles. Maple syrup and waffles. and it has the, like, it has syrup dripped on it. Like, come on. It has syrup, a piece of little waffle, the whipped cream, and it smells like maple syrup and waffles. So I have this one. And the last one that I have is Campfire S'mores. Now, this one says the scent is marshmallow, sugar, embers, and oak. Marshmallow, sugar, embers, and oak. And I would say this one is a very, well, to me, it's a masculine scent. This is those, I said before, it's like a freshly washed man that has cologne on. The marshmallow and the sugar sort of softens that embers type of scent. And then you have the oak in there too. So if you have a man in your life, I think they would really love this. If you like those like manly, sort of musky, ambery, oaky smells, this would be great. It has the chocolate. It has the graham cracker. It's just so cute. I do have 2 of these, but yeah, every time I smell this, it just reminds me of like my uncle, and he was like, you know, he would dress up on Sundays, and he was a farmer, but he would dress up on Sundays in his like plaid shirt that had like, you know, like the piping around. It was like a country and western type of thing, and it had snaps that were like mother of pearl type snaps, and his best boots and his hat. And this is how he smelled. He smelled clean, fresh, and like a man. So this is how I describe it. I have 2 of these left. So all the candles are $16, and the candle warmers are $10. Okay, next. All right, so that's that. Oh, we did the crocheted flowered purses. Let's check that off. Oh, we did the envy kit. We can check that off. Okay, let's just finish up what's on this particular page, and that's those day and night reflection journals. I just have a few left, and they're $16.99. Perfect gifts, perfect to get ready for the sort of New Year's, let's get ourselves together type of scenario. And so I'll show you what I have left of those. So these are day and night reflection journals, which means these are guided journals. They have archival paper. These are just such high quality. I know a lot of you have already gotten some, so if you can share in the chat that they are very high quality. They're $16.99, and so we'll go through the ones that I have left. This is the self-care, and this is just a paper. So this is the self-care journal. So beautiful. It does have sort of this like iridescent, it's not going to show up. It's like an iridescent cover, stunning on the inside. And this is all about self-care, and it has sort of these day and night guided pages. If you're someone who really wants to journal, but you don't have a lot of time, maybe you want to give this to someone a bit younger or someone with ADHD like me, these guided journals really help so that you're not just staring at a page, you have questions to answer. The pages, they change in color, so it's just so beautiful. So this is the last one that I have of this, which is the self-care journal. The next one I have is the sleep journal, which has this beautiful purple lavender cover, and it is just stunning. It talks a lot about getting your better quality sleep, recording a lot. Here's a sleep tracker on this one, which is nice. I'm one that does definitely kind of struggle with my sleep. So if you are someone that maybe you think you have sleep apnea, or you're having an insomnia problem, or you're having sleep issues, keeping this journal and then taking this to your doctor would be awesome, because you would be actually doing sort of the work to kind of let them know what your patterns are. It talks about how you feel like in the morning. Are you anxious? Or, you know, so this is a great one. It might just give you insight that your bedtime routine, for instance, is causing you to not sleep. So this is the sleep journal. The next one that we have is the Balance Journal, which again, just gorgeous, just gorgeous. And the Balance Journal is going to be all about sort of having a balanced life. It says life is a balance between holding on and letting go. So it helps you to really decide what brings you joy, what brings you stress. They talk about this all the time. Like, you know, try to eliminate the things that do not bring you joy. Sometimes we just do things out of habit. So again, this one has all these different colored pages in there. So this is really beautiful. This is the Balance Journal. Next up, we have the Kindness Journal. The Kindness Journal. And look at this. Oh my gosh. And this one says, no act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted. So this is kind of akin to like a gratitude journal. This would be great for like a teenager who you want them to kind of dial back in on thinking about things other than themselves. It gives them ideas of how to be kind that day. Some people do need that. So this is the Kindness Journal. And then we have two more. This is the Mindfulness one. Beautiful darker purple cover. So stunning. And this one says, mindfulness is the act of being present in the moment and focusing on one thing without fear, tension, or judgment. I definitely need something like this to be more present in my life. And this has your day and night sort of reflections. And this is another one that you can see does change color from purple to green, which is beautiful. And then last but not least, we have the Recharge Journal. Just stunning, yellow, bright. It makes me feel of being recharged because it's just so sunny and bright and light. And this one says, in today's high-speed world, many people feel overstimulated and overworked. I 100% feel that way. We need to cultivate the ability to relax and recharge. So this kind of not only helps you track that, but gives you permission to do it, which is something that I need. This is probably a good journal for me too, not only because of the topic, but the colors really invigorate me. And this one goes all of these different colors and it has these colors. Okay, so these are the beautiful journals that I have left. They're all $16.99, and I just have one of each. Next. Oh my goodness. Okay, so last sale I had some of the petite peanut type things. I do have a few more of those. I actually don't need this wig cap for the rest of the time unless you want me to try something on. I am going to go through the rest. Claim Balance Journal. Thank you, Miss Brenda. I am going to go through all of the rest of the gifts and things that I have. If there is a wig that you did want to see a second time, you can just tell me now. We don't have to wait to the end for that. Okay, so Balance is going to Miss Brenda. So balance is gone. Okay, so these are... Well, let's do the yoga turbans first because there's a reason why I'm doing these ones. So we're doing the Christine Headwear yoga turbans. And they are normally $34. They're going to be $22. Hi, Cindy. Thank you. Okay, so that means for the kitsch that we only have 6 available for the kitsch. 6 available for the kitsch. Okay, so yoga turbans from Christine Headwear are normally $34. They're going to be $22 today. I only have 4 in stock. These are going to be your soft bamboo turbans. This would be perfect for yourself or to give a gift to someone that you know either has a sensitive scalp, is going to be going through any type of cancer treatments where they might be losing their hair. They do tend to have a sensitive scalp. So this is also a perfect gift for somebody else. Especially if you want to get them something and you just don't know what to get, this would be great. Thank you, Marty's like me. Thank you, Miss Marty. So we have 5 kitches left. 5 kitches left. All right, so the Christine Headwear Yoga Turban. The first color that we have is brown green. And it does look like this. It's really, really pretty. This is the brown green. It has the elastic in the band or in the back so that you can really, it fits very snugly. You can also wear this with a wig or with a halo wig. These look so cute with the halo wigs. So we do have this one in the brown green. The other color that we have is called the cerise, which is essentially hot pink. So we have the hot pink. We have the gray brown, which kind of gives me like a heather sort of, you know, like the purple heather color, but it does say it's gray brown. To me, it's more of like a heather purple color. Kim says they are so soft. They are so soft for sure. These are also nice for traveling if you don't want to travel in your wig. And then the last one that we have is the fuchsia. Okay, so those are the 4 that we have for the yoga turbans. Again, they're normally $34 and they are going to be 22, I believe, right? 20. Here they are, 22 today. So we have fuchsia, the gray brown, which to me looks kind of purpley, the cerise, which is the hot pink, and then the brown green. Now we have the petite peanut, which is basically the Christine Headwear turban for kids. So this is meant for someone that's 2 to 5 years old. So if you have little ones in your life, and these are really soft, they're very high quality. And they're made by Christine Headwear, so the same one that makes the yoga turban. These are on a crazy deal, which is going to be... Let me find them. $5. These are $5. So if you have a little one, this would be a great gift. If you have someone that's pregnant, also a good gift. So what we have, and I only have one of each color. So this one is called the Petite Puppy. It's in purple gray. And this is what it looks like. Oh, this is weird. It comes in the cutest little packaging, and on the inside it comes like this, where it looks like it's on a little head. So this is one, it's just smooth. It doesn't have any like ribbing or ruching or anything. And this is the purple gray color. It's really, really cute. So this is the Petite Puppy. It's the only one that I have like this. Any of these are $5. The next one is Petite Bunny. I have 2 of the Petite Bunnies. And the Petite Bunny does have like a little ridge on it, so we can look at that. I have the color Legion Blue, which is basically a gorgeous teal color. And then the Wood Rose, which is a mauve pink. So let me just show you. So it has this sort of like, it's not a ridge, what's that called? Like a fold on the top there. So this is the Legion Blue, which I think you can see it better. It's basically a teal blue color. And then I have the Wood Rose, which is this beautiful mauve pink rose color. And that's called Petite Bunny. So I have Petite Bunny in the colors Wood Rose or Legion Blue. And then the last one that I have is called Petite Tiger. And I have Petite Tiger in 3 colors. And this one is more like the yoga turban. It does have the pleating like the yoga turban. It's a turban. It's a turban, Miss Kim. Like a hat, you know, like little, I mean, you call it a turban, but, you know, like, just like, let me show, I'll take this one out. So this is called Black Iris, which is kind of navy blue, to be honest. Oh, so this is what they look like. It looks just like a little turban. This is the small version of the yoga turban. So even though it says this is Black Iris, it's actually like a dark navy blue, and it has the ruching in the back just like the yoga turban. So this one is the petite tiger that we have in the Black Iris, which is more like navy blue. We have it in the lavender gray color. And we have it in the dark gray Malang. So this is that lavender gray color. Thank you, Miss Brenda. And we have the gray Malang. Let me show you that one, which is just like the Christine Headwear gray Malangs. The gray Malang. Okay, so we have the one that's basically the mini yoga turban in the gray Malang, the Black Iris, which is more like navy and lavender gray. We have the petite bunny, which is smooth with a little ridge, and the only one that we have left is the Legion blue, which is basically a blue teal color. And then the last one we have is petite puppy in that purple gray, and that's the smooth one. Claim petite bunny in the Legion blue. Thank you. So the petite bunnies are gone. Petite bunny in the Legion blue. Here we go. All right, so petite bunnies are gone. So I have the petite puppy in the purple gray. Claim the gray Malang. So that is the petite tiger. So I only have petite tiger in the lavender gray and the Black Iris. Okie dokie. So that's what I have for those. Next, I have the cutest travel bags. So let's look at those. They're from the company called Joan and David. Let's look at those ones. As a reminder for the limited edition wigs, we have 5 of the vintage, which is called Kathleen, 5 of the kitsch, which is was called Jennifer, and 1 of the retro, which was called Bay. Okay, so the travel bags from Joan and David. These I love so much. Whether you're giving it to someone as a gift or yourself, anybody that travels with a hot tool, this is perfect for them. So the first one that I have is, we're calling it Style 3113. Style 3113. There's these gorgeous printed bags from Joan and David, okay? I'll show you what they look like on the inside. This is the one that has the built-in heat pad for your hot tool. Okay, so this is style called 3113. It's $32, and I do have 2 of these. So it comes with these accessory straps, and then this rolls out for your heat tool, so when you're traveling with it. And it does come with 2, like the toiletry bottles in here. But let me show you. I have 2 of these. So this front is this area where it has that heat pad that folds out, and then you have all these compartments in here. So that's so cool. Then you have the inside, Oh, I can't show you the inside because it's like locked. It's got a security tie on it. But this is what it looks like on the inside. You can put your hot tool in there, any of your other tools. So I have two. Hi, Trina. I have two of these ones. This is the style 3113. Thank you, Kim. This is the style 3113 that has the heat pad that rolls out. I have two of these, and they are $32. The next one that we have is style 2959. I have two of these. These are $34. This one has this really nice handle on it. This is going to carry a lot more stuff. Beautiful emblem here. This does come with the two travel bottles. And this is what it looks like. So this is going to carry a lot of stuff. You have the upper compartment, the lower compartment. Yeah, it's not going to let me. Yeah, it's got these like things here so that people can't steal. But I can show you the bottom compartment. So this is the bottom compartment. So you have a lot of room and a lot of depth right in here. This little pocket. And then you have the organizer part on the top. So this is what it looks like on the inside. You see that organizer is here on the top. It has the place for your hot tool, your brush, and everything. And then you can put all your other stuff on the bottom. So with all that stuff, you can fit a lot in here. So this is the travel bag, which is the excuse me, $29.58. $34. We have two available. Let me just grab a drink quick. I'm so sorry. This dry air just kills me. I've been sleeping with this. We just got a, what's it called? A humidifier that, like, you know, sprays humidity in the air during when I'm sleeping. And it's made like so much difference, like a lot. Okay. And the last one that we have is style 2995. It's $19.99, and I only have one left of these. And this one is essentially perfect for your hot tool itself. It does have the two travel bottles, but this is what it's going to look like. You know what, Kim? Now that you're saying that, I actually do. I think I really do. It has enough for the hot tool. So if you have the Renee Paris hot tool fits in this, the Tressalore dual styler fits in this as well. So I only have one of these left, and this is $19.99. Okay, how much time we have? We still have some time and some fun stuff. Yeah, I need to order another one. Now that you said that, I wouldn't even have thought about it, but that's actually perfect. Okay, so let's do, I have some lash stuff, lashy type stuff. So let's go ahead and look at the lashy things that I have. Where's the first part? Okay, so, oh, I have a couple stuff that I definitely want to get in today. All right, let's do this. I have, first of all, let's start with the lash cases. So the lash cases are usually $5, they're going to be $4. I have 2 left of the Periwinkle and Pink. These hold 3 sets of lashes right in here. I actually keep these on my vanity because I rotate lashes, so then they're not like the cat doesn't take them or they get stuck to your like sweater. So it has sets, and I fit more than 3. I actually fit 2 on each one, but it's meant for 3 sets of lashes. It does have a little mirror. It sits up nicely if you're traveling. So this one is the Periwinkle and Pink. I have 3 of these. I have the cherries. I have 3 of these ones. I have Lashoholic. Isn't that so cute? I only have 2 of these ones. And then I have the pink and orange graphic, and I have 4 of these ones. So we have 4 of the pink and white graphic, 2 of the Lashoholic, 3 of the cherries, and 3 of the Periwinkle and Pink. So we have those. Now I have the lash liner glues, and they're $3. I have the lash liner glue, so it's a black liner, but it has the glue, which is nice. You can just draw it in. This is also nice to keep taking with you when you travel. Or even go out for the night. I keep this in my purse because sometimes like just the edge will lift up. Because this is basically a felt tip pen, you can just stick the glue and liner right in the corner and stick it down. So I carry these with me in my bag. So this is the liner glue. I have 4 of these left. They're $3. I have the regular brush glue that I use. This is the black color. I have 2 of these. And then this is the clear glue that I use, and I have 1 of those. So they're all $3, 1 in the clear, 2 in the black glue, and then I have 4 in the lash liner glue. Okay, so that's what I have for sort of lash accessories. And then I haven't shown lashes in a hot minute. Cherries and liner glue. Thank you, Miss Brenda. So that means I have 2 cherries left. Lash liner glue. Okay, Brenda, got you for those. And claim the black glue. Thank you, Miss Trina. Black glue. So I only have 1 black glue left. Okay, so the lashes that I have, they're different styles, but they're all the same type of lashes. They're $3. Cindy would like the Periwinkle and Pink and the clear glue. Thank you, ma'am. All right, so we want the Periwinkle and Pink. Periwinkle and Pink. So that means I have only 2 left of the cherry and 2 left of the Periwinkle. And you wanted the clear glue. So the clear glue is gone. Man, that was a tongue twister. The clear glue's gone. Okay, so the lashes that I'm going to show you are all 2-in-1 lashes. So the cool thing about these, this is, I think, nice for those of you who might want to customize your lashes or you're newer to lashes, because these are meant to be worn as 1 lash, or they come where this can be like the clusters can be picked off individually. So the thing about it is like with measuring how long you want the lash, you don't have as much of a learning curve. You don't have to cut it. Do you see where these little gaps? That means they basically are made to be 1 lash, or they can be put on in clusters, which is very, very nice. So these are the styles that I have. They're all $3. I have 4 in this Acrobat, and these are wispy, medium, cat eye. Wispy, medium, cat eye. So it's not going to be crazy, and to make it your length is very easy. You would just clip off, or you can actually pull off one of the sections and then they are made for you. So this is the name of it is called Acrobat. I have 4 of those. Thank you, Miss Trina. The next one that we have is called Rosario, and this is Wispy Light Natural Doll. So the Wispy Light Natural Doll are the regular lashes that I sell that are very natural. Now you have them sort of in this 2-in-1 format. So they're very light, really pretty. This is the Rosario, and I only have 1 of the Rosario. So if you like a natural look, this would be good. The Acrobat would be good for a natural look. It's just more cat eye shaped, and these are more even around the whole thing. The next one that I have is called Monkey, and these ones are Wispy Natural Cross Flare. So this is just going to give you a bit more. Trina, you're saying claim Rose. Claim Rose what? Oh, Rosario, is that what you mean? So these are the Monkey. The next one is called Yolanda. Yolanda. And I only have 1 of these. I'm sorry, I have 3 Yolandas. We have 3 Yolandas. The next one is called Ringmaster. I only have 1 of these, and these are going to be the most natural-ish lashes. Okay, so Rosario is gone. And then the last 2 that I have is the Shimmy. So if you wanted more of a fuller lash, then you would get the Shimmy. Miss Cindy says 2 Acrobat. That means I only have 2 left of the Acrobat. Okay, let me put those over for you. And then the last one that I have is called Snake. And this is going to be still like a cat eye, but a little fuller. I like these kind. And this is called Snake. So just to let you know, these are the ones that we have 1 of. I have 1 of the Snake, 1 of the Monkey, 1 of the Ringmaster, and 1 of the Shimmy. I have 3 left of the Acrobat, and I have 3 left of the Yolanda. Okay, so that's what we have for lashes. Next up, let's go ahead and do, I have Christmas earring set. Christmas earrings set. I did mix them with some kind of like other earrings, so you could wear them more than just at Christmas time. But let me show you these. These are sets of 3 earrings, and they're $8 each. 3 earrings, and they're $8 each. If there's any of the gifts that you are interested in and you want to see a second time around, I still have more that I'm going to show you. But if you wanted to see something a second time around, you can tell me now for anything. After the earrings, next up is the Bosley Products Blowout. Okay, so the earrings that we have, this one is the Hot Cocoa and Candy Canes. And they are so cute. Look at the little hot cocos, the candy cane posts, and then just these regular sort of, thank you, Brenda, post studs. I couldn't think of the word. So you have the dangly, hot cocoa, candy cane, and studs. That's one of them. Okay, so kitsch, we only have 4 left of the kitsch. 4 left of the kitsch. Next up, we have the silver snowflakes. And this has a silver bow, silver snowflakes, and this cute little rectangular stud. Oop, this one's twisted. There, oh, no, it's not. Silver snowflakes. Silver snowflakes. Brenda joined it. Next up, we have the Christmas cookie and candy. And this one has these like star-shaped, you can wear these year-round, but these are so cute. They're little Christmas cookies, little rainbows, and then the candies. Christmas cookies and candy. Next up we have is the dangly pearl heart set. This one's really nice. It's got the bows with the dangly pearl heart, the little studs, and then these little sort of pearly type studs. So these are really cute. The dangly pearl heart set. Oh, where's those ones at? This one is the dangly mittens. So you have this cute little snowflake, star, and then the dangly mittens. So dangly mittens. This is the dangly snowman. Look at these. And it's got the little holly and little stars. So the dangly snowman. Next one is the dangly trees and Santa's sleigh. Dangly trees and Santa's sleigh. And these are nice, like gold, and they're the ones that wrap around your ear. Dangly tree and Santa's sleigh. And we just have a few more of these. We have the Santa dangly. Santa baby, mew, 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 mew. So we have the dangly Santa, we have the Christmas tree, and the regular rhinestone type post. The next one, we have the Christmas tree and mittens. And these ones have these cute little green earrings. Christmas tree and mittens. The next one is Christmas tree and silver bells. And these are actual little bells there. Silver bells and Christmas tree. And then the last two that we have is the reindeer and snowflake. I love these ones. Look at, it's like little they're upside down, but they're little reindeers, the snowflakes, and then just a cute little gold half hoop. Reindeer and snowflake. And the last one we have are the dangly star. These could really be worn year round. So you have the dangly star, the gold half hoops, and the little studs that are rectangular. Okay, so those are the earrings. Any of these sets are $8. Excuse me. Next up, we're going to do the Bosley Products Blowout. The first thing is the Bosley kits. So these kits are normally $45. They're going to be $38.25. They're 15% off. So I have two of the blue kit, and this is the Revive system for non-color treated hair. So this is meant for non-color treated hair. You have the shampoo, the conditioner, and the foaming treatment. And this says for visibly thinning hair to restore and grow. So this is meant for non-color treated, visibly thinning hair. This is the blue, which is the shampoo, conditioner, and the foam. And I have 2 of these, $38.25. So they're 25% or 15% off. Next up, I have the color safe version. And this one is the orange, and this is the color safe kit. I only have 1 of these. So if your hair is colored, you can use this one. Claim lash liner glue. Thank you, Miss Cindy. Where is the lash liner glue? Okay, that means I only have 2 left of the lash liner glue. And the last kit that we have is the yellow kit. And this one is the prevention and protection from thinning hair. So if you think that you're starting to thin, this would be a great one. And this is for color treated hair as well. Thicker, fuller looking hair. And this has the shampoo, conditioner, and the treatment. So I only have 1 of these, and this is the yellow. Okay, so 1 of the yellow, 1 of the orange, 2 of the blue, 15% off. And then I have some singular products. So some of these came from these kits, and for some reason when they were sent to me, something leaked in the box, so the box got ruined. So I just took them out. Thank you, Kim. I just took them out of the boxes. So what was I going to say? I just took them out of the boxes. So they're brand new. There's nothing wrong with them. But they're severely discounted because they should have come in the kit. And so these are just separate things. And then some also additional products. So many of these products should be about $30 each. Everything you're about to see is $12. Cupa Crazy Hat is gone. Cute but crazy, crazy but cute. And your name is cute, cute. And it's cute and cute. Is there a reason I can't find it? I don't know. Oh, it's right here. Right here. Cute but Crazy Hat is gone. Angie, did you show Jace by Estetica? No, I did not. There is a Jace by Estetica on my boutique deals on my website for sale. I was just showing my limited edition custom wigs. Do you have the Hair You Wear sleep cap? I do, Miss Cindy. I'll grab those. I'll grab those as soon as I'm done with these Bosley stuff. Okay, so again, these products should be about $20 to $30 a piece. They're $12 for everything I have. So the first thing that I have is the volumized thickening fibers. So these are the fibers that you can put into your hairline to sort of mask that. Also, you can use these with wigs if you have a part that you don't like or you don't think is looking natural. This is the color medium brown. I have 2 of these. 2 of these, okay? Laura says, I used a pink Bosley kit that I purchased from you and it works well. Yeah, I mean, they do work. So $12 for the thickening fibers in the color medium brown. I have 2 of those. Speaking of the pink kit, I do have 1 of the leave-in treatments This is the Mend Extend from the Pink Bosley kit. I have a new leave-in treatment, $12 for that. I have the Bosley thickening treatment. Bosley thickening leave-in treatment. I actually have 3 of these. So this is the pump foam separately. I have 3 of these. I have the shampoo and the conditioner out of the orange kit, which is your color safe shampoo and conditioner. And I have just 1 of each of these. I have the shampoo and conditioner out of the blue kit, which is your non-color safe. And this is for some people who are noticing the thinning. And so this is the shampoo and conditioner from the non-color safe. I have 1 of each of those. And then I do have 3 of the nourishing leave-in treatment. It's like a pump treatment. It's a leave-in treatment. I have nourishing thickening treatment. I have 3 of these. I have 3 of these. I'm sorry, this one I only have 1 of. So this one can be used on color safe or not color safe, and this one would be for non-color treated. Okay, so that's all of the Bosley blowouts that I have. Let me get those sleep caps for you. So the ones that I have here, they're $12.75. And let me get the ones that I actually have here for the sleep caps. Okay, it looks like I have 3 in the beige and 3 in the gray. So these are the gray. This is the gray colored one. I have 3 in the gray. And then this is the beige color, and I have 3 in the beige. They only come in 3 colors. There's a blue color. I just don't have that in stock. So you know what? Since I have these in stock, instead of the $12.75, let's do these for $10 for the ones that I have here. So I have 3 in the beige, 3 in the gray. This is the Hair You Wear Sleep Cap. And we're going to do it for $10 as a special. And gray. Okay. Okie dokie. All right, how much time do we have and what do I want to... Okay, just to go over the wigs to make sure I got who wanted what. We have 5 of the vintage left. We have Kitsch. We have Cindy Murphy, Marty, and Brenda who claimed. So we have 4 left of those. And then I have the 1 retro left, and that's it. Claim the gray sleep cap. Thank you, Miss Cindy. So that's what I have for the wig ones. The wig ones. All right. And we're getting close, so let's do... Let's do 2 more things, and then we will wrap it up. Can you thicken to create roots on a wig without roots? Cindy, you can. I have done that. And the nice thing about that is you can kind of, like, if you overdo it, you can kind of tap them out. There are videos on that, so check it out. But yes, you can do that. And it's less permanent than using like a root spray or anything like that. So I think it can look more natural, and also it can kind of be like, you know, more user-friendly, I guess. More user-friendly. Okay, so I have 3 more things, and then we're going to be done. The one just random special I have is for the Renea Paris Lift Comb, which is great for lift and also to break up permatease. And they're normally $5. They're $3 today. So we have the Renea Paris Lift Comb, $3 today. So I do have that. Next up, a lot of my customers that come in the boutique have been wanting clip-in bangs. So I do actually have a bunch of clip-in bangs from Toni Bratton. So these are heat-safe bangs. And let's look at the colors that I have. And they look super cute. So they're normally $45. They're going to be $35 today. And I have 4 colors and I have 1 of each. So let me just show you what they look like. So the first one I have is called Salt and Pepper. Thank you, Miss Kim. So they come in this little package. The first one that I have is called Salt and Pepper. They're all heat safe. And they're going to be the same fibers and quality of the Toni Bratton, which I really like. And so they look like this. There is a clip here and 2 clips in the front. So you would just clip them in and blend them in with your hair like this. And you can customize these side pieces if your hair isn't as long. But they're not too thick, which I really, really like. So this is, you know, it just goes in over your hair. They're heat safe, so if you wanted to add a little wave, you could. But these are the clip-in bangs. So this is the salt and pepper color. The salt and pepper color. I also have light gray. The light gray. I have light brown. Light brown. And then I have dark brown. And I'll put them together so you can kind of see. So this is the dark brown. And it's in the netting. So this is the dark brown. And then this is the light brown. The dark brown does have sort of a highlighting going through it, like a reddish highlight. So this is the dark brown and the light brown. And then I have the salt and pepper and the light gray. So I have those. And the last but not least is I have those Christmas present mystery boxes. And I put them on sale. They're the cutest thing. They're very nice boxes. They come as a little present. You get the box too. And it's a perfect little gift for someone else or yourself. And so the Christmas, I'll show you what the boxes look like. They're all different patterns. But they're all a $45 value and they're $16 tonight. And I have 9 of them to claim. So they come in these little boxes here, and see, they're cute little boxes, and they have like a little paper on the inside. These are so cute. I was so excited to put these together. So they're all the ones that are available are $45 values, and they're going to be $16. I only have 9 of these. So if you want a Christmas mystery box for yourself or someone else, this is the cutest little gift. If you've got my mystery boxes before, you know they're always very nice, and what's in there is well above what you're paying. Well above. Okie dokie. So, this is the time where if you want to see something a second time, last minute claims, go ahead and put that in the chat. I'm going to put the 30-second dance party on. And then, so if there's anything that you wanted to see again, no matter what it is, just let me know.
30-second dance party. This is how we party.
All right, any second time arounds, any last minute claims, I will put a pinned comment in the chat of what is claimed. So that basically will mean everything else is available. We have a Thursday sale. Look for all of the December sales in a newsletter tomorrow. And yeah, so fun. Did you like this type of sale? I know it's a little bit different, but I know, people are like last minute Christmas shopping stuff. It's not fully last minute, but in order for me to ship it and get it to you, so I thought this would be a fun one. I like to mix them up. I like the live sales to be different. And yeah, so that's what I have for you for today. And I will... Oh, great. I'm glad you guys liked it. Okay, I will see you soon. I'll talk to you. You can email me to order any of the stuff that you see. I'll put that in a little chat. And I hope you enjoy this Tuesday night. Bye.